recording?
Yep.
Okay. We'll call meeting to order, please. Thank you, everyone, for coming. What a great turnout for such a quick meeting. So, you want to call the roll?
Yes, sir. Ross?
Here.
White?
Here.
Taylor?
Here.
Robinson?
Here.
Baxter?
Here.
Vouch?
Here.
Height?
Here.
And Witcher?
Present.
Quorum is present.
Okay, you want to read this special call? And
Yes, sir. An email from Deputy City Attorney Matthew Fleming dated January 30th regarding waiving formal bid requirement for purchase of 3 fire trucks. Honorable members of the North Little Rock City Council, the purpose of this email is to advise you that Mayor Smith has called a special meeting of the North Little Rock City Council at 12 p.m. or noon on Monday, February 2nd, 2015 at City Hall Council Chambers, North Little Rock, Arkansas. The following will be on the agenda: an ordinance waiving formal bidding requirements for the purchase of 3 Pierce fire engines for the North Little Rock Fire Department, declaring an emergency and for other purposes. A copy of the proposed ordinance is attached hereto for your reference. Pursuant to Section 2-482 of the North Little Rock Municipal Code, you are entitled to 72 hours electronic notice of this meeting, and notice was sent to and received by all members. And that is signed City Attorney Jason Carter, Matthew Fleming.
thank you very much. Just FYI, these trucks were bid out on that, through that process. Chief, what's it called?
The HGAC.
Yeah, which we're members of. So these particular vehicles were bid out through that process. But legal thinks that because we didn't bid it ourselves, that we have to, he thinks he feels a lot more comfortable if we waive competitive bidding. Am I saying that right, Counselor? Yes, sir. Okay. These particular trucks, Chief Murphy's been looking for that we didn't have to build them, and these are exactly what he wants. And there's only 3 of them.
Yes, sir.
There were 4. One's already sold, so we thought we better hurry up. And we've got the money in the budget. Needless to say, we're excited about this opportunity, and that's why we didn't want these trucks to be sold out from underneath us. If we wait and order trucks and have them built, it could be 8 to 18 months.
Yes, sir. My experience has been, they'll tell you, the salesman will tell you 8, you're looking at a year.
Yeah. We need these trucks now. I think y'all seen the aging inventory that we have. So with that, questions, comments?
Do you want me to read the ordinance first?
Yeah, let's do that.
An ordinance waiving formal bidding requirements for the purchase of 3 Pierce fire engines for the North Little Rock Fire Department. First reading.
Do I have a motion?
So moved. Second.
Wait a minute. Let's see. We got a.
Yeah, we got to waive competitive biddings. Let's talk first, Debbie.
We got to waive all readings, don't we?
Yeah, let's answer some questions here first.
No, I'm just, no biggie. I'm just curious, which stations are these going to?
We haven't decided yet. We want to do an inventory of what we have, where the most problematic engines are. May not necessarily be based on quality. So I want to do kind of a 2-pronged approach: where they're most needed, and then where can we use them and move them from time to time to keep them in look.
Thank you.
Mr. Baxter.
Yes, are these complete engines, or in other words, do they have all the accoutrements that would normally go in a truck, or are we moving some stuff from our trucks onto these new trucks?
Yes, sir. We're moving some equipment from other trucks, like our airbags, things like that. Some aren't included here, equipment that we already have. The truck that we have a grant for now.
Chief, excuse me, can you come to the microphone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
The truck that we have a grant for now cannot be put back in emergency services.
For any reasons. So we're going to take that truck, let the Explorers have it. We'll take the equipment off that truck and use it for our newer trucks. Same with our backup trucks that we have. There are air packs and et cetera that we can use off of those without purchasing new.
Okay. Mr. Height.
So when can we expect to receive these trucks?
If we pull the plug today, they'll be on the road today.
How about a motion to waive readings?
I did that.
You did it. How about a second?
Second.
On the motion.
Ross?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
Height?
Yes.
And Witcher?
Yes.
How about a motion to?
Adoption, whatever.
All right.
Second.
On the motion.
Ross?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
Height?
Yes.
And Witcher?
Yes.
On the emergency, Ross?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
Height?
Yes.
And Witcher?
Yes.
Need a motion to adjourn?
Sure do.
So moved.
Second.
On the motion.
Ross?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
Height?
Yes.
And Witcher?
Yes.
Adjourn. Thank you all so very much. Appreciate it.
Might not be able to
You talk to him?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, do you have an issue? I don't.
for the city, and I promise you I will do my very best. And if you ever need anything that the History Commission can do for you, please don't hesitate to call us.
Well, your chairman of that board is a slave driver, so she's going to put you to work, Suzanne
I've
Jackson.
already found that out.
Yeah. Thank you, Suzanne, for what you do, too. Connie, thank you.
Thank you, Council.
You
Thank
bet.
you, Mayor.
Mayor, you might ask Suzanne to speak about, they now have a nonprofit organization associated with North Little Rock history.
You want to say anything?
Thank you, Diane. Just a couple of things. We have formed a 501c3, which was organized in December. We got the confirmation. So we will be putting together a group, and we'll be looking for volunteers and funds and sponsors to come and help the North Little Rock History Commission with its vision. I would like to say, I may be speaking out of turn, but the young people that were just here, what a great idea, and I think that we would like to be involved in working with them on that particular date. That may be something that we can host, so we will be in touch with them to see if we can't contribute something with them. Let me also say that this is also Black History Month, and so the North Little Rock History Commission is sponsoring an event. Will be February the 21st. Let me put my glasses on. I can give you a little bit more information. At 5:30, First Baptist Church Family Center, Life Center at 2015 Main Street, North Little Rock, and that will be from 5:30, I think, until 7:30. So everybody is invited to come. We also have an exhibit at the History Commission right now on Black History Month, for Black History Month, partnering with the Arkansas History Commission on their exhibits, and also on North Little Rock. That's Arkansas legislators, Black legislators. And we also have an exhibit on North Little Rock, Black legislators. So we invite everybody to come in. The hours are from 10 until 4:30. Somebody's always at the desk, so come down and visit with us. Thanks so much. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Suzanne.
Next, R-1516, Mayor Smith.
Please call it.
A resolution authorizing the city attorney to initiate eminent domain proceedings against a certain parcel of property located north of U.S. Highway 165, England Highway, parallel and adjacent to the railroad right-of-way in the city of North Little Rock.
Motion?
So move. Second.
Questions on the motion?
Ross?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
Height?
Yes.
And Witcher?
Yes.
O-1510, Alderman Taylor.
We're gonna hold that.
Consent agenda.
Anybody want to pull anything from the consent agenda? I see Don Chambers is here. I think he's the only one.
Well, then we ought to pull his. And,
That's all right. Let's go ahead and do them all together, and then we'll recognize
okay,
them.
yeah.
Okay, anybody pull any of those on the consent agenda? How about a motion?
I have a comment on one. I don't
All right,
necessarily
go
want to
ahead.
pull it. Do we want to pull, do I have to pull it to make a comment? Okay, on R-1521 on the homeless daycare center, and Mayor, I know I've talked to you, and you've reassured us that next year we'll have a PAC contract with them as opposed to what we have right now. So, you know, I'm okay with this year just to get us through this year, but next year to make sure that we sit down and renegotiate that.
You have my word on that. I have a motion to adopt the consent agenda.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Don, you have been a mainstay on the Planning Commission for a long time. We appreciate your guidance, your leadership there, and your service, past and future. And you're welcome to say something if you'd like.
I just want to thank you and the City Council for your confidence in my efforts to serve the city.
You're doing a great job. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, new business.
R-1524, Mayor Smith.
Please call it.
A resolution certifying the amount of a cleanup lien to be filed with Pulaski County Tax Collector against certain real property located at 5020 Alpha in the city of North Little Rock.
How about a motion?
So move.
Second.
I call a public hearing on 5020 Alpha. 5020 Alpha. Anyone here to speak on 5020 Alpha? Seeing none, close the public hearing on the motion.
Ross?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
Height?
Yes.
And Witcher?
Yes.
O-1511, Mayor Smith.
Please call it.
An ordinance amending the non-uniformed employees policy and procedure manual, first reading.
Move for adoption. Move to suspend the rules and place on second reading.
Second.
On the motion.
Ross?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
Height?
Yes.
And Witcher?
Yes.
An ordinance amending the non-uniformed employees policy and procedures manual, second reading.
Motion.
Move to suspend the rules, place on the third reading.
Second.
On the motion.
Ross?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson? Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
Height?
Yes.
And Witcher?
Yes.
An ordinance amending the non-uniformed employees policy and procedure manual, third and final reading.
Do I have a motion?
Mayor, we have an amendment?
We've got some minutes.
There's an amendment.
How about a motion first?
So move.
And
Second.
All right, and the amendment. Who's got the amendment?
It's Exhibit
Our
B.
office distributed an amendment to this, which is a revised Exhibit B.
Okay. All right, everybody got a copy of that? Oh, yeah. Ms. Whitby, do you? All right, how about a motion to amend?
So moved.
Second.
On the motion to amend.
Ross?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
Height?
Yes.
And Witcher?
Yes.
How about a motion to adopt as amended?
Motion to adopt as amended.
Second?
Second.
Ms. Ross.
On Exhibit A, there was, let's see, I believe it's, don't know exactly which paragraph, but it was under the filing vacancies. You know, we have in there that we want discrimination against, you know, race, sex, different things. I think that this would be a good time to go ahead and add sexual orientation. I know that we don't discriminate, but, you know, in the past we didn't. You know, people didn't think we discriminated against, you know, sex or race or either other things like that. So I don't know if this is the time to add it, but if we're going to pass something, I think it's time to also add that as far as filings.
Is it necessary?
Was it necessary to put in sex or race?
That's
People probably didn't think so.
first paragraph.
Those particular classes of people have been
Federal
recognized
protected,
as protected classes by legislation and by
But I
rulings from
think
the
that this
Supreme
says,
Court.
as North Little Rock, that we go above and beyond as far as fairness.
Is there?
I don't care. I mean,
Well, that would be my amendment to add that.
Second.
What would you like to add?
Where it has race, sex, also add in sexual orientation. Exhibit A.
Paragraph number.
It's the
Oh, no,
first
I'm trying to
paragraph.
find it. I
First
had the
paragraph?
page number written down here. Let me see what page it's on.
Well, the first paragraph of
Right there in the very
encourages-
first filing vacancies, right there, it's like the first
Second
paragraph.
sentence.
Discrimination,
In the first paragraph
The
of Exhibit A,
second
you
sentence.
want to add
where it says will be non-discriminatory discrimination based on race, color, religion, age, sex, national origin, disability, or political affiliation is prohibited.
You want
Not
to
add sexual sexual orientation.
orientation.
Okay, that's your amendment,
That's my amendment.
and Murray seconded it. Sure. Any questions, comments on the motion?
Ross?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
Height?
Yes.
And Witcher?
Yes, move for adoption as amended.
Second.
Second.
On the motion?
Ross?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
Height?
Yes.
And Witcher?
Yes.
On the emergency, Ross?
Yes.
Taylor?
Mr. Witcher?
I have a little bit of an issue with emergency in this particular case, and it's not a matter of it going into force, but for, just from a philosophical reason, I would like to see it wait out its time.
30 days?
Yes.
Fine with me. Everybody vote no. No, hold it.
60 days.
60 days.
Yeah.
Do we care, Betty? All right, so everybody vote no on the emergency. How's that?
So recall the roll on the emergency, Ross?
You're what now? We eliminated the
Said
emergency.
yes.
We eliminated the emergency.
You have to vote to
Yeah,
eliminate.
that's to wait out its time for 60
Vote yes
days.
to eliminate the
No,
emergency.
yes
Vote
to-
no.
yes for the emergency.
It's,
To eliminate.
No for the emergency.
Yes.
Right, correct.
That's right.
Right, vote. No, no.
No.
No, thank you.
Just say no.
No, it just
Just
means
say
you're not
no.
invoking the emergency clause.
Exactly.
Exactly.
This is on the emergency clause.
Right.
Taylor?
No.
Robinson?
No.
Baxter?
No.
Vouch?
No.
Height?
No.
And Witcher?
no,
Emergency failed.
thank y'all.
Can I vote?
No.
Robert Ball's back there clapping. I don't know.
All right, let's go on.
O-1512, Mayor Smith.
Please call it.
An ordinance establishing job classifications and numbers of employees for each department of the city government of North Little Rock for 2015, first reading.
Move to suspend the rules, place on second reading.
Second.
On the motion?
Ross?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter? Vouch?
Yes.
Height?
Yes.
And Witcher?
Yes,
An ordinance establishing job classifications and numbers of employees for each department of the city government of North Little Rock for 2015, second reading.
Move to suspend the rules and place it on its third reading.
Second.
Ross?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
Height?
Yes.
And Witcher?
yes,
An ordinance establishing job classifications and numbers of employees for each department of the city government of North Little Rock for 2015, third and final reading.
Question?
About a motion?
Motion.
Second?
Second.
Question?
Is the only change in there the title changes for the deputy city clerk revenue officer? That the only,
That is a proposed amendment.
and that's the amendment?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
That,
Well, in that case, Mayor, I have an amendment.
All right, your amendments?
The one we've previously been distributed through email.
All right,
Second.
you got it, Ms. Whitby?
Yes, sir.
All right, you up with us? Okay, on the motion to amend?
Ross?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
Height?
Yes.
And Witcher?
yes,
How about a motion to adopt as amended?
Motion to
Move.
adopt as amended.
Second.
On the motion?
Ross?
Yes.
White? I'm sorry. Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
Height?
Yes.
And Witcher?
yes,
On the emergency, Ross?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
Height?
Yes.
And Witcher?
yes,
O-1513, Alderman Baxter.
Please call it.
An ordinance granting a waiver to allow a freestanding pole sign on property located at 10840 Maumelle Boulevard in the city of North Little Rock, first reading.
Move to suspend the rules, place on its second reading.
Second.
I was going to offer a different motion.
I'm trying to be consistent there, Alderman.
Well, I was going to
We've
be
done-
consistent with the last time we discussed pole signs, and we made a motion to suspend all readings.
On the motion?
On the motion to suspend the first reading, Ross?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
Height?
Yes.
And Witcher?
yes,
An ordinance granting a waiver to allow a freestanding pole sign on property located at 10840 Maumelle Boulevard in the city of North Little Rock.
Move to suspend the rules, place on its third reading.
Second.
On the motion?
Ross?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
Height?
Yes.
And Witcher?
Yes.
An ordinance granting a waiver to allow a freestanding pole sign on property located at 10840 Maumelle Boulevard in the city of North Little Rock, third and final reading.
Move for adoption.
Second.
Ms. Ross?
Oh, can you explain why the pole sign is opposed to a monument sign other than we've allowed them everywhere else out there?
Again, you're talking about the topological difference between the roadway and the actual acreage of the property itself. You know, you got there on the boulevard sits higher, the level, if you will, of the property on most of those entities out there is much lower, difficult to see, especially with the number of traffic that we have up and down Maumelle Boulevard.
And a lot of that ditch area is protected growth.
So we can't trim it.
Mr. Taylor?
And we're all aware that this is an LED sign, right?
Yes. This is in the overlay district.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Okay, on the motion.
On the motion to adopt, Ross?
Yes.
Taylor? Yes. Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
Height?
Yes.
And Witcher?
Yes.
On the emergency, Ross?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
Height?
Yes.
And Witcher?
Yes.
Concludes new business.
Thank you. Let me say something really quickly on the new fire station that we're getting ready to build out east. I certainly want to thank Chief Murphy and Chief Smith. When Chief Murphy and I talked in Florida before he even accepted the job, I told him we had a challenge out east, and he came in and took that challenge to heart, and without his guidance and leadership and Chief Smith's, I don't think we've been able to put this deal together. So thank you very much, and all your firefighters for agreeing to make a few changes to make this work for us. So thank you. We have one public comment signed up, and that is Mr. Ard.
Thank you. First, I'd like to make a comment on the Derby. I think you ought to go down Snake Hill. The last time we did anything in Snake Hill was in 1963, and a guy was challenged to go down on his roller skates. That wasn't any fun.
I don't think I was there that day.
Was that you, Jimmy?
No, I was scared. I was chicken. Sorry about that. I would like to see y'all do something about these banners all over town, and very few people are paying permits for them, but that's money the city is missing. So would y'all really consider about issuing citations for banners that's not placed properly? And the next thing I want to mention, I had the electric company to pull out someone else's electric bill out of my account without my permission. And Mr. Carter just assured me he returned all calls. But I left a message for him to call me, and if the mayor keeps up, he knows I have to go Miss Julie in his office to get it straightened out. I've had a couple, 3 lawyer friends that I do phone work for, so they would have fun with the city over that one. So, Mayor, you may want to find out why they pulled it out without letting me know it. Thank you.
I'd really like for you to have one of your lawyers call me, because I'd love to talk to him.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I would. Bill. And then we'll take care of it. We'll take care of the problem. Don't worry about that.
If I have him call, will you do away with the bill?
Absolutely not.
But it's not in my name, and they just pulled it out.
On it. We're just trying to help pay our electric bills, Jimmy.
I know.
We know how much money you got. Thank you, Jimmy. Any council member, Mr. Witcher?
Okay. All right. Mayor, recently a number of us attended a session of the Arkansas Municipal League, and one of the items that we talked about on a regular basis, that we talked about, was use of the emergency clause. And for 24 years, I've just it's been standard that we would just fly through a number of these pieces of legislation. And there have been times during that 24 years when I have really wondered if this actually is an emergency and whether we should run into it the way we have been going forward with these. I would hope as we go forward the next couple of years that we would use the emergency clause more sparingly in particular. It does, as Mr. Fleming is aware, it does require a purpose, a specific purpose, not just for the general good and welfare. So with that, I'll
Okay.
go on.
Thank you, Mr. Witcher. I have nothing funny to say about that.
Okay.
So anybody else? How about a motion?
So moved. Second.
On the motion.
Ross?
Yes.
Taylor? Yes. Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
Height?
Yes.
And Witcher?
Yes.